Welcome, my dear sisters and brothers, to the fifth Sunday in Ordinary Time, Year C. The first reading and the Gospel text draw our attention to the theme of vocation. The call of Isaiah in the first reading and the call of Peter in the Gospel. Dear friends, vocation involves an encounter with God who chooses and calls. In the light of His presence, the person whom He calls sees himself or herself in a new way. Both persons in the readings of today realize their unworthiness for the vocation they have received. And in this, we see the fact that vocation is always a gift, a precious gift from God. One is called to a prophetic mission and the other to an apostolic vocation, despite their unworthiness. It is interesting to see that the encounter with the Lord takes place in the concrete situation of everyday life. Peter, for instance, in the Gospel text, was at his workplace when Jesus came by. He receives a mission which he would understand through the prism of his profession. Do not be afraid, the Lord says to him. From now on, you will be catching men. My dear brothers and sisters, we have received this treasure, our Christian vocation, in earthen vessels, as St. Paul would say to the Corinthians in his second letter to the Corinthians, chapter 4, verse 7. In our fragility, in our unworthiness. Jesus sends us to our brothers and sisters to be His witnesses. Aware of our unworthiness and fragility, we carry out His mission in sympathy with Him, in humility, in tenderness, in compassion, and in love. Happy Sunday.